Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton and for people around the world and the spirit world is so that they don't thwart your higher self messages. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton and people around the world and the spirit world, and for the aliens to guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for it. And guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton is to make sure. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton is to make sure. They can't. Destroy your mind, body or spirit. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for that. And this is where I was into, guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for that. And to stabilise their mind. And to stabilise their mind and emotions, and to stabilise their personality and feelings. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton and for people around the spirit world and the aliens. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera to make sure they get stabilised, their emotions and personalities and feelings. The people who I mentioned on this video, guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for that. And to block seesaw effect and emotions, guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton and people around the world, and for the aliens to guide the energy through my mind, and for Everton to guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for that. And guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton. For this energy transmission is to make sure that they don't mess with your mind. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for this energy transmission, and to block thought forms from yourself. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton and for people around the world, and for the spirit world, and also for the aliens to guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for that. And guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton and the people around the world is to make sure and guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton is to make sure, guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton is to make sure that they don't, to block mannerisms what are not of ours, and to block personalities that are not of ours, and emotions and feelings. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton as well, and for the people around the world and the alien world, and also the spirit world. Guide the energy through my mind to block their mannerisms and of ours, and also personalities and emotions and feelings. Guide the energy through my mind, also camera for this, and a cut straight out. Guide the energy through my mind, also camera for that. And guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton is to make sure. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton and the people around the world is to block personality, is to block and resist personalities that are not of our own. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for the aliens and for people around the world in the spirit world, and for Everton himself. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for this. And guide the energy through my mind towards the camera to block face mannerisms and block and resist face mannerisms that are not of our own, and to get our own face mannerisms and body mannerisms back. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for this energy transmission, and no one can steal, nor can we steal their mannerisms and face mannerisms. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for this, for the aliens, and for Owen Everton, and for people in the spirit world, and for the alien world too, for the aliens. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for this. And this goes the same thing for the spirit, for your spirit too. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for this energy transmission. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton is to make sure. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton is to make sure to get your spirit back in your body, and no one can steal your spirit. Not what they can. No matter what they do, they can't steal your spirit. No matter what they do. No matter what they do, they can't steal your spirit, and you can't. And you can't as well. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton and the people around the spirit world, and for Everton that they can't steal your spirit. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton is to make sure they can't steal your spirit, nor can you steal their spirit. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton for this energy transmission. No matter what they do and one, no matter what you do. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton and people in the spirit world, and for Everton too, and for the aliens as well. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for this energy transmission. And they can't change your spirit. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton and the aliens, and then for Everton and the spirit world, and for the aliens too. They can't change your spirit. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton, and to block and resist all false projections on us. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for the aliens, and then for Everton. And for the spirit world and the aliens and the four forms too. And guide the energy through my mind. This is for the four forms, you can't steal their spirit. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for this energy transmission. And this cuts straight out where they try and steal our spirit, and we can't steal their spirit. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for reality permanently. And they can't put false projections on us, on ourselves. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for reality and people in the spirit world, and for the aliens and for all the spirits too. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for reality permanently. And guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton is to guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton is to make sure we're free of cluttered minds. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for the spirit world and the aliens. And for Everton myself, guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for that. And guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton is to make sure to disconnect from source that if you're a vampire or a devil or a demon. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton for this energy transmission. For the alien spirit world and the spirit world and to restore your spirit. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton for this. For restore your spirit for people in the world and for Everton in the spirit world, and for the aliens to guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton permanently. And guide the energy through my mind towards the cameras. They can't reverse this, even if we think they'll reverse this. And even if we want to reverse this, or even if we get into accidental confused down trick thinking that this won't work, it will still work. And for even if we get into accidental confused down trick thinking that this won't work, and even if we think they'll reverse this, it won't work. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for that, what I just said, for the aliens and for the whole spirit world and for Everton too and the whole world. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for that. And guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for an Alberton. And the whole spirit world and for an Alberton. And for and for and for and guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for an Alberton. Is even if we think they'll block this, it won't happen. Even if we think they'll block this or unblock it all in this process, it won't work no matter what. And and I'm making sure this energy transmission is unlimited. And even if we don't watch this energy transmission, it will still have a big effect upon us. Even further through life. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for the spirits and for Everton and the aliens. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for that. And guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton and the aliens and for Everton and for the aliens and the spirits is to make sure. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton is to make sure. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for that is to make sure that they don't kidnap our spirit to. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for this energy transmission. Can't mismatch our spirit. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton, or they can't mismatch it. And they can't connect to our spirit. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton for this energy transmission. And even if we don't watch this energy transmission, it will still have a big effect upon us further through life. This is for the aliens and for Everton and for the spirit of the astral world, every spirit, and for the aliens to guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for them, and make sure this energy transmission can't wear off, and they can't mess or ruin with this energy transmission. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for that, and guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton is to make sure. And guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton is to make sure they can't clone our spirit. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for all, the whole entire world. The whole entire world, and for the aliens and the spirits of the astral. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for that, so they can't do those things. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton for this energy transmission. And guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for the room, the whole entire humanity. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for that. And guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton is to make sure and guide the energy through my mind towards the camera to heal your soul and restore it. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton and people of the spirit world. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton and people and the aliens too. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for them and Everton and this energy transmission. And guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton is to make sure. Guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for Everton is to make sure they can't talk through our minds to stop these things for the aliens and for Everton and for the spirit world and for the aliens to guide the energy through my mind towards the camera for that. And that's the energy transmission.